Wait, what's going on? The machine just stopped working? The entire line is down? Oh, what am I supposed to do?
No worries, Noah. Just give me 5 minutes. I'll have it back up and running.
Are you serious? No way.
How's the amount of work been for you lately? Honestly, it doesn't feel too bad.
If anything, we've got some extra time to breathe. I think we could even squeeze in a bit more work.
More, huh?
I'm Keiichi Sato, and I work at a factory where we produce car components. That's Riku Yokota, the one who runs the whole operation.
You jumped into this field at a young age, didn't you, Keiichi? That means it's time to think on a larger scale. If we boost our production, we'll also have to set our sights on higher targets, you know?
Yeah.
But if the management thinks this factory can handle more, they'll just keep increasing the demands.
I mean, we have the capacity. Wouldn't it be a waste not to use it?
Oh, right. Today's the day Noa Inoue, the daughter of the CEO, is coming for a site visit. I need to give her a tour of our factory, so I'll be on my way.
Got it.
And that's pretty much how everything operates around here.
Got it. Now I've got a decent grasp of this factory's setup.
Noah seems a bit distant, right? She's got that calm, collected vibe.
Yeah, she really does. 10 minutes later.
Oh, wait, what's going on? The machine just stopped working? The entire line is down? What am I supposed to do?
No worries, Noah. Just give me 5 minutes. I'll have it back up and running.
Are you serious? No way.
Found it. Could you just step back a little?
I'm really sorry about this. I didn't expect it to break like that. This is all my fault. What if I caused problems for everyone here at the factory?
Whoa. This feels totally different from the calm and distant side of her I had seen earlier. Alright, that should do it.
Wow, that was amazing. I really appreciate it. I'm really sorry this all happened because of me.
No problem. Just wondering though, what got you interested in touching this machine?
Riku told me it was perfectly fine to see it and even touch it a bit.
I heard the alarm go off earlier. Is everything all right?
Riku, what were you thinking when you told her it was okay to touch this machine?
Huh?
What if she ended up getting hurt?
Hold up. You touched this machine, Noah?
Yeah, you said it was fine, so it was all my fault. I'm really sorry for everything.
I didn't think anyone would actually bother touching it. It's not exactly exciting. Besides, if it did break, I figured you'd just fix it like you always do, Keiichi.
That's not really the issue. I'm not only talking about the factory. What if she got injured, Riku?
Okay, yeah, I guess I can take some blame for that. But let's be real. It's not like the machine blew up or the entire factory shut down.
This is exactly why I've been urging for a replacement for this machine.
A replacement?
Yeah, I've asked Riku about swapping out this machine way more times than I can remember.
Look, we're on a pretty tight budget. If it's still working, we might as well keep using it. Plus, you can fix it. So, what's the issue?
The thing is, I'm always stuck fixing it. There's only so much I can handle, and it's taking up a lot of my time.
Honestly, I totally agree with Keiichi. We need to swap it out.
Wait, what?
Sure, Keiichi has managed to fix it up until now, but eventually, it could totally break down for good. We can't risk anyone getting hurt because of it. And since it was my mistake this time, I'll go ahead and submit the replacement request.
Thank you. Seriously.
I just don't want us wasting money we don't need to spend. But I'm the plant manager, so the final decision's up to me. I'll decide if we should replace it or stick with what we have.
Alright then.
Well, that concludes your inspection, doesn't it? Keiichi, could you show her the way out?
Actually, I'd like to look around a bit more. Mind if I borrow him for a while?
You want Keiichi to be your guide? Fine by me. I'll just leave you two to it.
Sorry. I guess I seem totally unreliable back there.
Not at all. I really appreciated you jumping in to help with getting that machine replaced.
Part of why I came to visit this plant was to talk directly from the people working on the floor. But honestly, I also wanted to talk to Riku directly.
You did?
I have been asking him to bump up the monthly production target a little, but he always shot it down. So I figured I'd go see for myself and came here. What do you think about that, Keiichi?
Honestly, we've got enough people now and things aren't too hectic. We could totally handle more work.
Right? Oh, that's what I thought.
You know what's funny? I told Riku the same thing earlier today, that we could likely boost our production numbers. But of course, he shot it down like he always does. And I don't mean to be rude, but he definitely treats people differently based on who suggests things.
Yeah, I've picked up on that as well. And that's why I'm trying to come off as more reliable, you know? Like someone people can trust and take seriously.
Now I get it. So that's why you were acting all composed and keeping your distance from everyone before.
You caught me. Looks like you figured it out. I'm going to suggest to the management that we hire more people and invest in new machines. Time to get this place running at full speed.
Then I'll have a talk with Riku and the team to find out if they'd be open to increasing production.
Thanks, Keiichi. Oh, and hey, let's keep the whole this is the real me talk just between the two of us, okay?
Wait, whoa, personal space?
You promise, okay, Keiichi?
And just like that, I decided to step up and talk with Riku and the team about ramping up our production.
Look, Keiichi, like I mentioned to you before.
Yeah, I remember that, but honestly, we have a bit more flexibility now. I really think we can increase our production a little.
Yeah, true. Things have been running a lot smoother lately.
If it means we might get a raise, I'm all in.
If we get a raise. Big if, though.
How about we give it a shot for a month or maybe 3? If it gets overwhelming, we can just go back to the original numbers we had.
If something goes sideways, it's my responsibility as a plant manager. I want everyone to feel safe and focus on what they're doing. So, we'll test it. For a month. That's it.
Got it. Thanks, Riku.
We've been operating the same way for decades now. It's not easy to increase production numbers. Just wait. Everyone will be burnt out before they know it.
Hold on. Are you serious? Wow. Thanks, Keiichi. If we can really boost the production numbers, I'll take care of the whole pay raise talk myself.
Huh? But we're just giving it a shot for a month. Isn't it a bit tough to get management on board for a raise?
I want to let everyone know that their dedication is important to us. I've got to step up and do my share too.
I mean, I really enjoy this job. And sure, getting a pay bump would be great. But I'm not counting on it happening right away or anything like that.
Hey, you passed the baton to me, remember? Just leave it to me.
Typically, it takes about 3 months of steady performance for management to even think about raises or bonuses. Just please, don't overdo it, okay?
I won't. I promise.
And just like that, over the next month, we managed to produce and deliver 1.5 times more parts than we typically would.
All right, team. It's been a month. Let's hear your genuine thoughts. If it felt like too much, don't hold back. Your safety and comfort always comes first.
Honestly, I think I've got some extra energy left. It was challenging, but in a good way. I actually enjoyed it.
Same here. It wasn't too bad. And hey, if this means a bump in pay, I'm not complaining. Yeah, if we're getting paid more, if it's the same paycheck with extra work, nah, I'd rather go back to how things were.
Yeah, fair point. It was kinda tough, not gonna lie.
Sounds like people are really divided on this, doesn't it?
Yeah, seems that way.
Listen, Keiichi, I know you really like working on the machines, but not everyone shares that passion. And if half the team thought it was tough or too much, I don't think we can keep this going for the long term.
Hey everyone. Great job this past month.
Noah, what brings you here?
I just wanted to drop by and take a moment to thank you all. I've heard about all the effort you've been putting in over the last month. And we've managed to arrange a small bonus for the whole team. That's the news I wanted to share.
Wait, seriously? A bonus?
Whoa, no way! We've only been doing this for a month.
Is that fine though? As everyone's pointing out, we only tested this for a month.
Didn't I tell you before? I got this. Just leave it to me.
But still.
Noah, if you go down that road, the other factories will definitely expect you to treat them the same way.
It's fine. I've already got things lined up on my end. We're good.
Honestly, if our efforts are actually being recognized like this, that's kind of motivating.
Yeah, but it could be a one-time thing though.
Right. But still, this is nice. Noah, I'd like to go back to the original production numbers. At least for now.
Wait, what? But why?
We managed to test this for a month without issues, but if we keep this pace for the long haul, everyone will get exhausted. People start to lose their focus. That's when machines can break down. Or even worse, human errors can start to show up.
You're right. That's a fair concern.
So for now, let's dial it back. I need to consider this from a long-term perspective. I mean, if we can get some extra hands on deck, I might be open to it. But right now, that's not really an option for you, is it?
If that's your choice as the plant manager, I respect that. But honestly, I can't thank you all enough. You all put in a great effort this past month. I'm counting on each of you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Noah, seriously, I appreciate everything you've done. I'll keep doing what I can from my end.
And I'll continue to do what I can from my end as well.
All right then, back to work, everyone.
A few days later. Oh, yeah, there's a little trick to this part.
Sorry, Keiji. I think the machine's acting up again.
It might be time to oil it. I'll swing by and check it out later.
Hey, that piece of advice you mentioned the other day, Keiji, everyone agreed it made things at work so much simpler.
Oh, nice. Glad to hear it.
Hey, Keiji, I can tell you're really putting in the work. But you're still thinking about increasing our production, aren't you?
Well, kinda. I mean, I'd be glad to help our company by stepping up production at our factory. But honestly, I just really love this job. It's a blast. I've been looking for ways to be more efficient and passing along tips to the rest of the team. That's all there is to it.
Look, you might not get it since you haven't really studied management or anything like that, but
You're totally right. I haven't. I've always been more into getting my hands involved. I really enjoy working with machines. I started my job pretty young and I've never looked back. I feel like I've really earned my skills through real experience.
what are you getting at?
I respect you, Rika. I really do. But I've noticed a little something. It looks like you react differently based on who's talking to you.
That's false. You've got it all twisted.
So, why is it that when Kenji, our CEO, wanted you to boost production at the factory a few years ago, you were all for it? But when Noah made the same request, you pushed back.
That request from Kenji was 3 years ago.
If my memory serves me right, we had fewer workers back then than we do now. Also, many people were against the thought of boosting the production numbers.
Well, that's...
What I'm trying to say is that every opinion should be treated with the same level of respect, just like I respect yours, Rika.
Fine. Do as you please. Just keep in mind, if you're hopping between teams, don't let any errors slip. Understood?
Absolutely. Why is Adika being so hard-headed about this? I feel like I should look into it a bit more.
Whoa, I've never seen you speak your mind like that. What was that about?
There's someone out there putting in the effort for all of us. I just wanted to do my part too, you know?
Ooh, someone, huh? It wouldn't happen to be a certain Noah, would it?
What? No, it's not like that.
All right. Guess we better step it up too. Who knows? We might even see a pay raise out of this.
And a few months later,
We've got way more capacity now. Oh, you're starting to sound exactly like Keiji. You should definitely consider the bigger picture before you speak.
Actually, I agree with him.
I heard that the team at the other factory got a raise in their paychecks when their targets went up. If someone had told us that sooner, we might have been more motivated, you know? But still. Even the people who used to be on my side, have they really switched sides? I honestly thought we were all thinking the same way.
what's all the fuss about?
Kenji and Noah? Wait, you both weren't meant to drop by our factory today. Is what I just heard true?
We actually stopped by to talk about upping the monthly production numbers. The other factories are already on board, and it comes with a nice pay raise, as you might have heard.
Yes, please. We're all for it.
Keiichi's been showing us how to be more efficient lately, and it's really made a difference. Work's been a lot more enjoyable these days, and if we're getting a pay raise as well, heck yes, I'm totally in. Wait a second. A few of the machines are barely hanging in there. We can't just switch everything up all at once.
Which is exactly why I asked you to swap them out for new ones a few months back, Riku.
Noah filled me in on that. The replacements will be delivered tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Noah, I told you that kind of decision goes through me. Did you just say the machines were barely hanging in there at this factory? Well, yes, but we can't ignore the budget issue.
It's too late to act after something goes wrong, isn't it?
Besides managing the machine replacements, Noah has been going around all the factories to make sure the workload is fair for everyone. I'm honestly impressed by how much effort she's putting in.
Well, I genuinely care about our production sites and the workers there.
Noah, thank you. You've always looked out for us, each and every one of us.
I guess being around you kind of rubbed off on me, Keiichi.
You know, I used to think she was super distant and hard to talk to, but I was totally wrong about that.
I know, right? Keiichi told me she's been putting in a lot of effort for our benefit this whole time.
Thank you for everything, Noah.
We'll keep doing our best for the company and for you.
Thank you all. That really means a lot.
Hey, I'm the one running things here. She can't just go around me like that.
Riku, like I said before, you have a habit of judging things by who's saying them, rather than what they're saying, don't you?
I know I have my flaws, and I might not be super reliable, but I just want everyone who works here to have their voices heard and treated fairly.
Maybe you're right. I might have done that.
Also, I've been trying to figure out why you're so opposed to raising the production numbers. So I went ahead and did a bit of digging.
You were just trying to dodge extra work, right? More downtime means more breaks for you.
Hey, that's pretty rude and completely out of line.
I caught wind of how regularly you've been taking breaks, so I went ahead and reviewed the security footage from the factory.
Excuse me? I'm quite disappointed. You've been with us for a long time, and I put my trust in you. No, I mean, there were days when I wasn't feeling well. I've already reviewed many security tapes from the factory over the last few months. I think you understand what that means, right?
No way, you were investigating me this whole time?
We'll be having a more thorough discussion about this shortly.
Yes, sir. After that, Riku quietly left our company and began working at a different factory, but...
As I said earlier, just listen to our directions, okay? Sure, you were a plant manager before, but in this place, you're not the boss. Got it. Damn it. Why am I the one taking orders now? This sucks.
As for me, it feels like you've really warmed up to the whole team at our factory, Noah.
It's all thanks to you, Keiichi.
I mean, I am happy you've gotten close with everyone, but honestly, I'd like to be the only one who sees that special side of you.
Of course. That part of me is just for you.
Work's going great, my love life's even better, and I'm genuinely enjoying life to the fullest every day. Enjoyed the video?
And then smash that like button and subscribe.